and tunes in or participates on this channel. I was watching my last two videos, and of course, I'm learning and growing and maturing, and I sounded like a traditional minister. I sounded like, those that are in that particular cohort, and that's part of their journey and that's part of their path and whatever. We don't judge, we don't criticize, but that is something that we, as those of us in New Thought, are trying to get away from. I sounded like I was trying to tell people what to do, and I violated everything that has been taught to me. So I deeply apologize for that, sincerely. I'm still learning. And I said in the video, I want you to do. And when I played it back, it bit me. I said, oh my God, what is that? I want you to do, and I want you to do. And then in a second video, I said, and when I tell you to da 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 da, and when I tell you da da da, and that sounded awful on the playback. The intent was to be loving, to be nurturing, to be caring, but it didn't come across that way. It translated as force. And we don't do things here that are control based. We don't use control tactics, and nothing, of course, is by force. So I don't want you to feel like anything is by force. We don't do coercion. Everybody has a God ordained journey that has been customized and tailor made by Spirit just for them. And your growth is not contingent upon someone telling you or wanting you to do something, or the influence or manipulation or subtle psychological things that ministers do. That is not ministry, and that's not love, and it's definitely not God. You have the freedom and the liberation to grow at your own pace, just as I do, just as I'm still growing at my own pace and learning and developing and changing and blossoming. So that is not what we do over here. And that's not what I ever want people to think is the way to go, because love truly liberates. The basis and the foundation of love, and God is love, God is the very essence and the very expression of love, is liberation and the freedom to be and the freedom to grow and develop and change and shift at your own pace. Not when someone wants you to do. And when I tell you to do, it sounded horrible to my ears. So again, I apologize, and I hope that you can overlook it and forgive me for that kind of language, which was, like I said, the intention behind it was nothing but love, but it could come across as control and coercion. And that is not what this channel or what I'm about, okay, in any way, shape, or form. So I wanted to share today, there is a blessed and beautiful reading from the Daily Word, which reads and says, holy. I am holy. And this has nothing to do with do's and don'ts and doing what's right all the time and rules and regulations. It has nothing to do with that. But holy is derived from the word whole and complete. So when we are holy, we are complete in God, with nothing missing and nothing broken. So this is the reading for Saturday, January 31st, 2026. Holy. I am holy. Please like and share this video, support this video, share it if it is a blessing to you. Please, you don't have to. I invite you to do so. I don't want you to do so. I'm not forcing you to do so, but I invite you to do so if you like. And if you don't, that's okay too. I am holy, and as a divine expression of life itself, I am holy, made in the image and likeness of God. When I behold the world through spiritual eyes, I see holiness everywhere. I embrace all of life with an open heart, knowing that I am one with the totality of existence. I walk in reverence and live my life aware of the sacredness that surrounds me. Recognizing the holiness in others opens my heart to them in compassion. Each of us is an essential part of God, and I treat all others as the precious beings that they are. My life is sacred, a living prayer. I live each day, breathing deeply, relaxing fully, and meeting each moment with kindness and clarity. And I feel a deep gratitude to live and love as the holy being that I am. Yes, you are holy. Remove the sandals from your feet, For the place on which you're standing is holy ground, as found in Exodus 3 and 5. And you are all very beautiful too. Thank you so much, Alexis, for the compliment. And Sylvia, you are so very right. Bless you all this afternoon or this morning or wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is. Blessings be yours now and always. I have some good news before we close out in quick affirmative prayer. Hi, the good news is that I will be here every day for the next 28 days at 7 a.m. in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. I know Alex is Fernandez. I see that. I do see that. Yes, please like and share as you feel led by the Spirit to do so. Thank you so very much. I appreciate every like as that heightens us and keeps us in the algorithm. And this is your community. So blast it. Tell the world about it as you feel led to do. Thank you so much, Sylvia. Bless your heart. I so appreciate you. I am taken as of right now. Bless you. That's so very interesting. That made me chuckle today. But I'm so very flattered and honored to be here. It is an honor to be amongst each and every one of you. I want you guys to feel totally free and liberated in this moment. But I will be on every single day of the month. I will be on every single day of the month. This month, February, starting tomorrow at 7 a.m. And we will do our meditative, reflective reading, and we will pray. And you can put your prayer requests in, and we will watch the manifestations. Blessing you now always, Sylvia. We will watch the manifestations of God. Please like and share this video as you feel led by the Spirit to do so. We will manifest. So I want you to put your prayer requests in there so that we can watch God do mighty works in our lives, creative miracles, healing miracles, employment, if that's an issue, if it's a financial challenge, put it in the chat so that we can pray over it and we can watch the daily manifestation of God in our lives. Sometimes things are big. Sometimes things are grand, and sometimes there are small little miracles that happen each and every day. And we see the accumulation of our thought life and our cognizance change every single day as we grow in the Spirit, as we develop in the Spirit, as we live in the Spirit, as we walk in the Spirit. So I invite you in this moment to gently close your eyes and sit in the place and space of gratitude and thanksgiving. How wonderful it is to be in this beautiful and lovely space of grace on this blessed Sabbath morning. I'm so very grateful for each heart that is gathered here, for each life represented here as an expression of God's miraculous power. We're so very grateful for the blood that courses through our veins. We're so very grateful for the heartbeat that was sustained throughout the night. We're so very grateful for every faculty that we have, from our capabilities to think properly, to process properly. We're so very grateful to be able to put one foot in front of the other. So very grateful for each of our loved ones, our family members, our friends. And for those that feel that they are alone, they need to know in this hour that they are one with the one power, one presence, and the one life, and that is God. And that this presence never leaves. It never sleeps. It never slumbers. It is always active. It is always loving. It is always giving. It is always knowing. It is always sharing. It is always caring. It just is. And we operate in the isness of God. We're thankful for the interconnectedness of each and every human being on the planet Earth. We're thankful to be one with each heart from around the world, from each space, from across the globe. For there is no spot where God is not. And we're so very grateful for the love that is exploding on the planet Earth. There are times that we are looking at things visually that contradict what we know to be love, that contradict what we know to be peace. But right now we are declaring and speaking the word for peace around the world. Peace in the United States of America. Peace in the hearts of each and every soul that has experienced an incarnation in this moment and in this epoch of time. I'm so very grateful for the power of love that is growing and flowing each and every day. I'm so very grateful that we're walking in divine power, that we're walking in protection, that we're walking in guidance, that we're walking in triumph, that we're walking in victory, that we're walking in more than enoughness, that we're walking on unending, limitless blessings that are flowing into our lives right here, right now. And so in thanksgiving and gratitude, I lovingly release this word and I allow it to be. And so it is. Amen and ashe. Rest in peace and love and guidance. Let God arise in everything that you do, in every step that you take, in every breath that you take. I love you all. Have a blessed and amazing day.